Hello friends, John Barlow, District Administrator, Muncie Sanitary District. I know that some of you have been paying attention to what's going on down here by the High Street Dam, and so I've got a guy here with me, Tevis, Flatland Resources, that can fill in a lot of the blanks. You've noticed that we've got a lot of log jams here in town at the bridges usually. We've been able to take care of some of those ourselves from the shoreline, that is Muncie Sanitary District. But Flatland Resources has helped us out with these immensely as far as getting permitting done to take care of, well, this one, which is probably the most problematic one we've got right here. So Phil, what kind of permitting do we have to get to start this whole ball rolling?
The permitting required for the High Street log jam was a Army Corps of Engineers levee permit, an Army Corps of Engineers water quality certification permit, and channel infill, a DNR, construction in the floodway permit, and also an item what they call 401-404, which is a water quality certification. So there are 4 permits required for this project.
So what are we doing? We're building an access road on that side, on the west side of the bridge along there,
Yep.
and that is to be able to get access to this side so we can start to clean out this massive thing here beside us.
Correct. So on the short term, the immediate responsibility was to get the log jam that literally filled up 2 of the 4 cells of the bridge opening all the way across, and some of the logs were about 10 feet into the sediment in the bottom. And in order to get those logs safely from here into a truck, we constructed what's called a haul road or an access road. That access road was built with material that was already in the river, so we've not increased the amount of material in the cross section. It won't increase flooding or anything like that. And then the permits for log jam removals are, if you are on dry land and you can get a cable to the log, you can remove the log without a permit. So the sanitary district will be able to bring one of their pieces of equipment down this new road in the future to get the log jams as they come up without having to get permitting in the future.
And so once we're done here, the depth or anything is not going to be really affected. We'll actually have proper flow going under the whole width of the bridge, which we didn't before because this was fully dammed up on this side, as you said.
Yeah, this should make it better for flow relative to the log jams, because as the log jam got bigger, it actually causes water to back up underneath the bridge and create more of a danger for the bridge itself, or people in the river. Actually, yeah, that's the biggest thing.
And speaking of that, the portage down here at the High Street Dam is going to really be easier to put in there.
Yeah, this new road, the maintenance road, will make it better for portaging of canoes and kayaks in the future. People that like to fish closer to the bridge will be able to safely get to the bridge now, is another benefit. And then the other critical benefit is this toe, that the little road that's being built also protects the edge of the levee where there's been a huge erosion problem, especially immediately downstream of the dam. So we're actually doing 3 things. We removed the log jam, we created, it's actually 4 things. Remove the log jam, create an access road, created better safety portage for the canoes and kayaks, and fix an erosion control problem on the levees.
And we know we've got some other jams in town. One of them mentioned was the one out at the Kitzelman Walk Bridge at the Jackson Street Bridge. I know that you guys have some work procured out there later, and once you mobilize out there, I think you're going to tackle that one.
Correct.
And then MSD is going to tackle some more here in town that we can get to from shoreline, like down at the Nichols Street Bridge.
Correct.
So it's a process, and then what we do is we try to get on these as they happen, because they're going to happen again, and it's just a natural phenomenon here along the river, and just try to stay on top of it and get some help from the maybe some other entities here in the county, and just keep working to get these taken care of.
Yeah.
And no big surprises on the materials you found or anything else like that. It's been logs and sediment.
Logs and sediment. We fortunately found no guns, no bodies, no safes, nothing that you would think you'd find in a river.
That's good news. Well, Phil, thanks a lot for the information. And so now, hopefully you've got a lot of answers to your questions, but if you've got any more, you know how to reach us at the MSD Facebook site, and have a good weekend. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.